Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our next 10 days readings, continuing with the air signs. So this is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You can also watch this if you are dealing with a Libra and you're cross-watching, but always only take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Watch all your placements. Information on private readings is in the description box below. I'm all caught up on private readings, so now would be a great time to get one if you're interested. I could get it done faster than usual. And as always, thank you in advance for liking, for commenting, sharing, subscribing if you haven't subscribed already, and thank you so much if you have. There are other timeless readings on the channel, so if I don't post for a little while, there's still content for you to check out, okay? So just keep that in mind as well. So let's see what's going on for Libra in the next 7 to 10 days from whenever it is that you're watching this video, Libra. What is going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Judgment. Okay, big decisions being made. You have to make one, or something. If someone else has to make a decision about you, I feel like they're going to choose you, or it's going to go in your favor, however that makes sense. Libra in the next 7 to 10 days. Let's see what we have. The Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Magician, Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, Page of Cups, here's that communication, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in your environment, the Hierophant in hopes and fears, the High Priestess in the outcome. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It could be something going on in matters of the heart. It could be something going on with friends, family, or something that you have your heart set on. So what I'm getting here for you, Libra, is you've given up on something and it's coming around. Okay, it's like you've already given up on it and now it's coming around. Okay, because in the foundation we have the Knight of Pentacles. This was something solid. It was something you trusted, you really wanted, you were convinced it was achievable. You put a lot of time, energy, effort, resources into it, but it was just moving too slowly or not at all, okay, for your liking, too slowly for your liking. In the recent past here, you have the Fool, so you've decided, you know what, I can't do this anymore, it's too much, it's too difficult, okay, your challenge is the Three of Swords, it broke your heart, this is taking too long, they should have picked me by now, I should have heard something by now, they should have made me that offer by now. This is where you tell yourself, you know what, I really should have heard by now. So if I didn't get notified, if I didn't get an email, if I didn't get a call, it probably means no. You know, it's that kind of situation. But in the current situation, you have the Knight of Swords, so things are coming in very, very quickly. Okay, Harvey, Mama, you done lost your mind. Yes, he has. He's just confirmed. Okay. Sorry, Harvey's my cat, for those of you who don't know. One of two. Things are moving very quickly. And they're coming in almost a little bit forcefully, right? They're coming. So it's the type of situation where it's like you wait and 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 nothing happens. And then out of the blue, when they decide, whoever they are, when they decide, it's like they expect you not only to accept the offer, but also hit the ground running. You know what I mean? It's that kind of an approach that's coming in here. With the Magician crowning you, there's definitely an offer being made to you. There's an invitation. But it's like, again, there's telling you got the job, telling you, confirming your interview or your second interview, confirming details for the contract, okay, he's sending you the contract to review. But again, it's like, let's get going, you know, let's get going. And you're sitting there thinking, well, hold on, I've waited long enough for this. I did my part. I did waiting, okay, I had no choice but to give up on this, right? So I'm out. Like, in my mind, I'm out of this. I haven't thought about it, I haven't pursued this, I haven't looked at it anymore. In my head, it was done. And now you're expecting me to get back into the mindset of that job, project, organization, what we discussed last time, whatever it is. And not only that, pick up where we left off and hit the ground running. It's like, what is happening? Hold on, things are happening too fast now. It's like from one extreme to the other. So in the near future, you have the Page of Cups. So this is like a very honest conversation. This is good news coming your way. This is people, I feel like this is someone trying to butter you up because, or sweeten the pot type of conversation, because they can see you questioning this. They can see you taking your time. They can see you dragging your feet. And to them, it's like, why are you doing that? And to you, it's like, are you serious? Because how many months have I waited? You know, this is like ridiculous. Okay, so they're trying to sweeten the pot. And how you see yourself, we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you've already accepted and mourned and released, right, the loss of this opportunity. Okay, to you, it was a loss. It was clearly a loss of money, opportunity, job, relationship potential, whatever this was. Okay, to you, this was a loss. When you think of this situation, you feel the loss, you feel sadness, you feel sorrow, you remember how much money you put into it, and it seems like it just didn't go anywhere. You look at everything you've invested in, and it was just a dead end. And that's how you feel about the situation, okay? In your environment here, we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is where someone is trying to figure out what you're dealing with, figure out what you're thinking, so that they know how to talk to you, to convince you of what they're saying. Okay, this is someone trying to say, tell me what the problem is, so that they can give you solutions, right? But it's like they don't want to make assumptions. You know what I mean? They don't want to make assumptions because they know they only have one shot to get you on board. In your hopes and fears, we have the Hierophant. So there's still potential for that commitment here. There's still potential for you to do very well in this organization. There's still potential for you to have that growth that you've been thinking about. There's still potential for whatever you thought this was. You know, this Knight of Pentacles was supposed to lead to the Hierophant, right? And what this is saying is, yes, the potential is still there. The original plan still stands if you want to pick it back up, okay? And in your outcome, you have the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess, either you're going to take more time to think about it, or you're going to be asking more questions to make sure that the original plan still applies, to make sure that this is still something that you want, to make sure, I feel like for some of you, it's about an apology. For some of you, you can't really look at what this person's offering you until you have an acknowledgement and an apology that their actions and their delays and them dragging their feet or whatever their approach was broke your heart and it was unfair and you didn't deserve it, okay? Whereas this person, for some of you, they know they owe you an apology and they're trying to get away with not giving you an apology. If that's the kind of thing they're doing, the High Priestess with the Hierophant in your reading and the Seven of Swords tells you that whatever this person's hiding or whatever this person's trying to be sly and slick about will be revealed probably by them, okay? Because once you make it clear that, listen, I can't move on, I can't take you seriously, I can't reconsider this until I have that apology, or at least acknowledge that what you did was wrong. When that conversation appears, I feel like this is someone who's just going to come clean. You know, they're going to say, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize you felt that way, or you still felt that way. Tell me what to do to fix it, right? Tell me what to say to fix it. Okay, they will make that revelation to you, and then that'll be something that you can then consider, right? If you're okay with that, if you're happy with that, if you need them to do more, say more, I don't know. But for others of you, yeah, it's definitely a case of, okay, I can see Libra's not sure. This is someone coming in with the offer, convinced you are still waiting for this, convinced you're just going to say a big fat yes and hit the ground running. They're convinced, okay, because that was the original plan. Those were the original expectations. What happened, though, was them dragging their feet, taking too long, being in two minds. You know what I mean? It was disrespectful. They might have gone to one option and that fell through. They think you don't know that, but you do. Type of situation, okay? And so when they see you not jumping in like they expect you to, they'll try to sweeten the pot. They'll try to compliment you. They'll try to butter you up. However, this is usually with like positive positive reinforcement, I almost said, but like, you know, compliments, praise, recognition, literally buttering you up, you know what I mean? I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean, right? Blowing smoke up your behind if they have to, telling you how great you are, telling you how much it would mean if you accepted this and that and the other, and how honored they would be to do this and that and the other, right? It's that kind of a conversation with this Page of Cups here, right? It's not necessarily that they're offering you more money. It's not necessarily that they're offering you more of anything compared to the original plan. What they're adding is the praise, the recognition, the buttering you up. Okay. And if you give them a chance to make it right, if you give them a chance to apologize, they will ask, tell me what I can do, okay? If they see you, if you tell them, listen, to me this is done, to me this is over, you might actually say that. I'm not reconsidering this, it's done, okay? I can't move past what happened. I can't move past how you handled the situation. I feel like that's when they will try to talk to you, talk to your friends, talk to people around you, to be like, help me get Libra back on board, okay? Tell me more about what happened. If you're talking to them, they'll ask you directly. If you are freezing them out, they'll go to your friends, family, people involved in the situation somehow to say, listen, I messed up. I really want Libra on board. Tell me what to do, okay? Either way, you've got a decision to make here with the High Priestess. For some of you, you'll take this if they give you enough information, if they behave the way you want them to. You might be giving them some sort of conditions to be added to the plan, okay? For others of you, though, I see this as you keeping yourself to yourself. If you are blocking them or ignoring them or saying no and then just closing off communication, I see you maintaining, if I can say maintaining that closed line of communication, okay? Just keeping it closed, keeping them at bay. So I see the Page of Cups in the near future here for Libra. We have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Yeah. To you, it's like they're buttering you up here. And that's the phrase of the day, because I can't think of any other. And to you, you're like Page of Swords. No, don't tell me how great I am. That's not the point. That's not the situation. And if I am so great, why did you treat me that way? Did you just figure out that I'm so great? Where is this revelation coming from right now? Right? Because you're completely dissatisfied. And with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups, you're completely dissatisfied by all the beautiful things they're telling you. You see right through them, you cut right through them, and you're like, no, let's get down to the facts, okay? Let's get down to the facts here of the matter, of what really happened, okay? Not you trying to explain, I'm telling you how I feel, and you're trying to explain to me why you did what you did, to rationalize it, as if you don't have to apologize, you know what I mean? If there's a reason behind it, it's almost like you don't have to apologize to me, right? It's that kind of a conversation that I'm seeing here with that Page of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Swords in the environment, yeah, we have the Moon. You just don't trust this person anymore, and that's just the bottom line. You don't trust this person, and that is just the bottom line. You don't trust the person, you don't trust the offer, or you can't move past how they made you feel. Okay, depending on what type of situation this is. You cannot move past how they made you feel. You cannot move past the revelation that you didn't matter, okay, where you weren't important enough for them to do things properly the first time around, okay, or whatever whatever that is, okay. And for those of you, I do see them going around a little bit like behind your back, obviously, talking to your friends, your family, being like, tell me what happened, like, what did I miss, what happened, and what can I do to fix it, okay. And then with the High Priestess, in the outcome, we have the Ace of Wands, the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Under the Queen of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But what I'm seeing for a lot of you, I'm seeing, I get closure and vindication. You're taking this as vindication. You're taking this as confirmation. Yes, they admitted that what they did was wrong. That's all I needed to release this, get my energy back, get my confidence back, give myself a new beginning, to start with the Nine of Pentacles somewhere else. I'm not taking this person back. I'm staying single. I'm not giving them another chance. I'm focusing on myself. Okay, so once your back is turned, it stays turned. For others of you, I feel like if you have conditions, if you have extra terms you want to add to a previous contract or what was previously discussed. Again, this acknowledgement from this person and apology is giving you your confidence back. And you might be saying, listen, I know my worth, and if you want me to reconsider this, you need to add more here and take some stuff off here and do this and that and the other. So it's like a renegotiation of what was offered in the beginning, okay? Because it's like, listen, in the meantime, I've leveled up. I've gained an extra qualification. I've learned this and that and the other. I've gained experience. I've gained knowledge somehow. And that needs to be reflected in a new contract if I'm going to consider this, okay? You might be asking for more money, at least, or you might be asking for a better title, a higher position within the organization, okay? I feel like you're gonna get it, okay? If this is someone who wants you, especially in like a business sense, okay, this is to do with business, they're going to give you whatever you're asking for. I don't know what happened in the past, but right now they're like, first they'll try to butter you up, for our favorite phrase of the day, and if that doesn't work, but they can see that you're willing to negotiate, they're like, okay, let's do this. What do we need to do to make this right? We really want you here, okay? If it's a situation where emotions are involved, as in this was a family member, this was a close friend that betrayed you somehow, or this was a romantic interest or an ex that betrayed you somehow, drug their feet, didn't commit, promised you things and they didn't deliver, okay, something along those lines, or they didn't choose you somehow, they didn't prioritize you somehow, I feel like trust is broken with that person. If it's a case of they can convince your friends and family, I feel like that might kind of build a stronger case for them. You might, I don't know, I get the sense of you might feel like I want to test them, but the trust is broken is the bottom line. And for a lot of you, I feel like the trust is broken. You don't want to look at it again. You're completely happy and content where you are on your own. And even if you're not on your own, it's like you're completely happy and content without this person in your life. And you're choosing to keep it that way, okay? You're getting your closure and your sense of vindication from the fact that they acknowledged what they did and potentially even apologize for it and want to work on it. And it's like, okay, that's all I needed as my confirmation. That gives you your confidence back, and you're just not going back, right? But you're moving forward with like a boost of confidence, okay? So Libra, that is what I'm seeing for you. Let me know how you resonate with the reading if you do. But if you're dealing with the situation, I hope the reading helps you. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Watch your placements, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.